Hari Om and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. This is Yamuna Devi. Thank you. I'm so happy to have you here with me today because I have a very special topic. And I always pray that this can help, this message can help support your quality of life, improve your quality of life, and help you understand the essence that life is. Life is a blessing. Life is so precious. Life is so precious. Sometimes we don't realize it and we hurt ourselves. So, this body that has been gifted to you is a blessing. This is a vehicle to live and appreciate life and to understand what it is to be human. And as a human being, we have many lessons. There are many lessons. And we go through life experiencing many things. Sometimes there are difficult moments and good moments. We have to understand and experience both so we can appreciate when the good comes, these difficult moments, understand them. But what happens is that we become attached to the difficult moments and we become attached to the pain and suffering that it brings. Why? Because we do not see the hidden blessings, the hidden lessons that are within them. They are just so painful. They're just so painful that we don't see them as a blessing. We don't see them as a lesson in disguise. We just see them as pain, trauma, suffering, hurt. And we hold on to this pain, we hold on to this suffering, and it creates this weight and it creates this burden on us that is very difficult to live and to enjoy the present moment. We carry it from the past experiences, past hurts, and we bring that baggage of that past suffering and that pain into the present moment. How do we plan to live the future if we're still living in the past? And how do we plan to enjoy the present moment if we are still hurting about the past because we still have not come to terms and understood the essence of those experiences? All blessings come from those difficult moments. From the beautiful moments, we don't learn. We just live in the moment. We just appreciate them. They're beautiful. But the blessings come from those moments. And those are hidden blessings. Blessings in disguise, because we have to learn to work through those difficulties to understand that at the end of that dark tunnel, there is light. And that light is a gift for you because experiences are unique. Experiences are personal, and experiences help your own personal growth if you are ready to see them as that. If not, you can continue living life carrying that baggage and that weight. But I want you to know that you do not have to continue carrying that weight. You have to start observing experiences as they show up. The triggers, sometimes we get triggers. Trauma, that pain, growing up, childhood experiences. In living in our life day to day, we have difficulties. So I don't say that they're negative experiences because we learn through those moments. I call them difficult moments. Moments that you feel that there's no way out, there's no exit, or something very hurtful that has been, it stayed in your subconscious mind and you don't know how to deal with it. So I just want you to know that being those personal moments, experiences, having those personal experiences are blessings. and they strengthen you more if you are able to see the lesson that is needed to be learned through that. And understanding and transforming that trauma, that difficulty, into positive light and a positive experience. And you can. And you're not the only one. I want you to know that you're not the only one going through difficulties. And those difficulties are blessings. People walk around disguising, covering, suppressing those difficulties. They don't want to remember. It's too painful. They try to suppress and push away because it's easier. So what happens? You start building this wall, and you don't want to see it. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to recognize that pain. And that pain becomes louder and louder. And that wall becomes thicker and thicker. And that wall does not allow you to receive. And it does not allow you to give, because it's just a big brick wall that gets thicker and thicker as you move farther away from you. You create this filter, and you can't even tap into that essence of your truth, the beauty within, that light within, that joy within, that peace within, your divine essence, because you are so focused on digging that hole and tossing in that pain and covering it and suppressing it and building that wall around you to protect you from hurt and pain, that you are not living life. You are not enjoying every moment. Every moment of your life is a true blessing. It is a true blessing. There is nothing to feel guilty of, bad for. Those are blessings. Those are experiences that you needed to go through to mature, to grow, to heal. And we need to create that awareness. That awareness starts by observing those wounds and know that you have God's strength to carry you through. And through the process, you need to take time and patience and observe. The moment that we distract the mind from looking within, we push that wall, we make that wall bigger and thicker. We need to make that wall that does not allow you to experience life, that does not allow you to enjoy life fully. We need to break that wall down. We need to release ourselves from those barriers. And when you release yourself, you free yourself, you start tapping into your essence, that divine, pure state of being. You start moving away from certain beliefs, habits, patterns. You start creating this beautiful experience within. You start understanding your essence. And that is the blessing. You need to reward yourself and say, thank you. You are amazing by yourself. Because we work, we get paid because we're working. But how about the inner work? How do you get paid? That work is invisible. It's not visible. It is not a monetary thing. Like you go to work. But you go to work 9 to 5. You know you're going to get paid. You know that's going to pay your bills. That's why you go. But you dismiss yourself. You dismiss you. You forget about you because the work that you do is invisible, and you say, I'm not getting paid, so why am I taking time to do it? But to be honest with you, the most valuable work is the work that you do with yourself, that you connect with yourself. It is invisible, but that invisible force becomes visible. Why? Because there's a different flow of creativity. There's an expansion happening that you cannot see it, but you start experiencing. You start living joyfully, happy, contently. That is sufficient. And your health improves because you are in a good space. You are happy, you are peaceful, you are joyful. You are enjoying and living that force of life that has been gifted to you. So I want you to reflect on this. This invisible work is much more valuable than any amount of money that you can put on the table. It is worth much more because you are worth so much more. Your value of life is so much more. Your presence, your existence in this universe is so much more. And your experiences are also blessings because you can now understand the suffering of others through your experiences. And when you grow out of that difficulty and you learn the lesson that you needed to learn, you can help others who are going through the same thing and tell them you are not alone. Because you are not alone. So let us love ourselves. Let us give a little space to connect with ourselves, with our essence. Break free from that wall. That wall you create by yourself. No one created that wall. No one built that wall around you. You create it by yourself. You need to break it down and feel that lightness of life and just enjoy life. So you can do it. You can do it. I send you lots of love and good wishes and prayers. I pray for you. Thank you so much for being here. I pray for your divine soul. Your soul is a blessing. You are a blessing. You are a divine soul and you are so blessed. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here with me today. I send you lots of love and good wishes and many blessings. Thank you.